Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The most successful dating site isn't Tinder. It isn't plentyoffists.com, even though that's a really good one.
Yeah.
But it's actually Instagram. A lot of people meet on Instagram, and apparently that's how Connor, who's on the phone for a second date update today, met the girl that he wants to call. What's up, Connor?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up? You decided to go with Instagram instead of Plenty of Fists, huh?
Yeah. I mean, Instagram is like the new Tinder, basically.
I don't think you heard what he said.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
really.
think a lot of people did.
Which is
Let it
fine.
slide.
Yeah.
What's the girl's name you want to call today?
Her name is Kate.
Kate. All right. And how did you meet Kate on Instagram?
Well, as it usually goes, you're kind of perusing around on the gram, and you see attractive women, and she caught my eye, so I started following her. She's absolutely gorgeous. And one day, she posted this really, you need to check it out for yourself. It's this like really phenomenal picture. It's a boudoir picture, and it's stunning.
Okay, stunning.
Well, send it along. Tag us in it so we
Wow,
can check
you
it
guys.
out.
Oh my God. You're like salivating.
So were you one of the creeps that
Okay.
commented on it and like tagged your bro in it, and not even in the description, just tagged your bro in her picture?
Annoying.
I mean, they're posting photos for you to look at, so I wouldn't categorize it as creeping. No, what happened was there was a woman who commented on it, and I had no idea who this woman was, and she had said, "You look like a tramp in this photo."
Whoa.
Damn.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Hater.
And, how dare you post something like this on Instagram?
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, I know, right?
So you came to her defense? Were you the knight in shining armor? You saw your moment?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. This woman must have been jealous of the way Kate looked. So I chimed in and I said, look, if you don't like it, just unfollow her. Simple as that.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah, he came.
You said
came
that,
with
huh?
the
Said the F and you
The
F.
big comeback.
Yeah. And that was I guess that was my knight in shining armor moment. And Kate had reached out to me and she thanked me.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, no,
All right,
it's
that's
nice.
cool.
Is that when you asked her out on a date?
Yep, that's when I made some moves.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
You gotta take your moment.
And what was it like the first time you guys met in person?
It was great. I mean, she looked the same way she did on Instagram.
Was she still wearing that boudoir picture that she posted?
No. She had clothing on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think now is the time that we can switch to talking about her personality, guys.
Oh.
Did you guys connect? What'd you talk about?
Yeah, no, she was really cool. We talked about what she did for a living. We talked about Instagram and the pros and cons of Instagram and how it's causing problems in society, but there's also benefits to it like this. And who would have ever thought? I mean, truly, I think Instagram is a way to meet people, whether it's friends or business connections or significant others. Why not, you know?
For sure.
So you thought of her as girlfriend potential then?
Absolutely. I was hoping. I mean, this was like the first hot girl I've been on a date with in a long time.
Nice.
All
In a
right.
long time. And we went to a bar for the date. Went really well. But, things took a turn when we were getting ready to go to the next bar.
Why?
I don't think it was a big deal, but she kind of took a weird step. She was wearing these really high heels, and she took a weird step, and she broke her heel.
Ugh.
And you started laughing uncontrollably.
I mean, I chuckled. I was
Oh,
like,
you did laugh. Okay, I didn't think you actually laughed.
I mean, I did. I mean, at first it was like, oh my God, are you okay? And then I kind of chuckled and thought it was kind of comical. But she needed a pair of new shoes.
Yeah, so did she leave? I mean, what do you do the rest of the night?
No, that wasn't the end of it. Look, we kind of laughed it off. We went to the next bar.
What, did she just hobble along?
No, well, we ended up getting a new pair of shoes for her.
Oh, okay. So you stopped along the way to another bar and got a new pair of shoes.
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we got to the next bar, and we had a drink. And all right, I just want to get all these cards out on the table and say that this is the part where I may have screwed up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We were having a great time making that connection, and my team was on the television. I just wanted to check out the game and see what was going on, see what the score was, see how things were going. And then I turned back, and she had this, like, totally pissed look on her face.
Whoa.
Because
Really?
how long had you turned around to watch the game?
I mean, maybe, like, a minute or two. Not
Are you sure about that? Or did you get completely wrapped up in it and forget that you were on a date?
That's a long time. And did you just turn around while she was in the middle of telling you something important?
I mean, I could multitask.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it at all.
It's pretty obvious when somebody tunes you out and starts watching a TV when you're trying to talk.
I wasn't tuning her. I was still listening. My ears were still available to her voice.
No.
Okay, so when you turned around and she seemed kind of upset, is that how everything ended, or did it continue on for a little bit?
Things got really awkward. I said I was sorry. You know, it's just my team, and, you know, I apologized. And I thought we would be cool and everything would be okay after that. And it wasn't. She said, you know what? I'm sorry. I got to go meet up with my friends. And I went in for this hug, and it was just the most awkward moment of my life.
Oh, no.
Then she left, and I tried to reach out to her, you know, because I was totally bummed. She was gorgeous. She was cool. She hasn't returned any of my texts, any of my calls, and I don't really think what I did was a big deal. That's the thing. Like, at the time, I was like, what did I do? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, maybe she got upset that I turned around to look at the game for a minute or two, but, like, that's me just digging for theories. I really don't think that's a problem, so.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, cool.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Connor is on the phone, and today he wants to call a woman named Kate. He met her on Instagram. They went out to a bar, hung out. He says he had a good time, but hold on one second. Hang on.
What?
Oh, whoa. Cool. That was a big NBA trade. What were we talking about? We talking about something again?
I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to my husband all of a sudden now.
Huh? Oh, second date update.
Second
That's
date
right.
update,
Yeah.
He ignored her.
Connor went out with Kate to a bar. He thinks the reason she's not calling back is because there was a moment where there was some sports on TV. He turned around to watch it for what he says is like 1 or 2 minutes. And then when he tuned back into the conversation, she just looked upset, and he thinks that's where everything went wrong. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out if that is the reason he's not getting a call back. All right, Connor, did you hear about the trade?
Are you watching,
I'm
bro?
sure
Yeah, you
Connor
watching it right
did.
now?
Yeah.
No, but I guess I got to check Sports Center tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, even though you said that only lasted a minute or two, I think that's all it takes. Like, if that was an issue for her in previous relationships, and she's like, red flag, I'm not getting into that again, where I'm dating a guy who is so obsessed with sports that he can't pay attention during one meal or one drink.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe her past was haunting her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kate?
Yes. Who's this?
Hey, Kate, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the show?
Kind of.
Okay.
Oh, is it
kind
big?
of familiar is what we go for, so that's good.
Hey.
Well, I'm calling today because actually one of our listeners emailed us about you because you're super hot on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we just want everybody to follow your Instagram. So you want to shout out your handle or no?
Wait, are you serious? Like, what is this?
No, we don't want to just promote your Instagram. This dude that you went out on a date with named Connor actually emailed us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he want?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. And Connor has been trying to get a hold of you, but apparently you don't want to go on another date.
No, I don't.
Did you just find that he wasn't the right person for you?
Just like, when we were talking before we actually met in person, I thought he was going to be like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He seemed like a gentleman, and then we went out one time, and he was not.
He wasn't a gentleman?
No.
So he didn't like open your doors and stuff?
Like, he did that. I don't know. Like, it was okay at first, but then he decided to be like a jerk at some point during the night.
Was it because he stopped listening to you to watch sports for a second?
Wait, how do you know about that?
Well, because we talked to Connor and he told us all about your date.
Okay. So did he tell you about how I, like, broke my heel on the date.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that you guys.
Oh, that's right. He did say he laughed at you a little bit.
Well, it was like, okay, it wasn't even the fact that he laughed because, like, I mean, like, I laughed too. Like, it wasn't, like, that part wasn't a big deal. But then, like, so we went to go get new shoes because, like, obviously I can't walk around like that. So we're at the shoe store, and I just kept, like, trying to drop hints and be like, yeah, like, these were, like, my favorite shoes. I'm so upset. Like, this happened on our date.
Oh, yeah.
What's the hint, though? I don't get what your hint was. Hint to what?
Well, like, I keep mentioning, like, over and over, like, yeah, like, it happened on this date. Like, you know, we're on a date, and he just doesn't seem to be getting it.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, I don't get it.
do.
You guys don't? Like, how do you
No.
not get it?
What?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I don't understand what the problem is.
You're in a shoe store, and what? You like your shoes.
What I'm saying is my shoe broke on our date. So I feel like that means it's his responsibility to buy me new shoes.
What?
Wow.
Why would that be his responsibility? Did he break your shoe?
It's not like he physically broke it, but it's kind of his fault because if I was sitting at home, my shoe would not be broken.
No.
Okay.
No, that is a
It's-
stretch.
Yeah.
That is such a big stretch.
I don't feel like that should be his responsibility.
Well, okay, think about it this way, though. Okay, he invited me out. Like, I expect him to pay for, like, the meal, drinks, like, whatever we do. I would expect him to pay for.
Okay.
So, like, by the same logic, if my shoe breaks, that's just an expense of the date.
That's a date expense.
That's like
Anything that
saying that's
happens.
like saying if while on your date your car gets stolen, he has to replace your car. I mean,
But that would never happen because I would never drive myself to a date. Like, obviously, he's going to be picking me up. It's just like, it's a thing for me. Like, you know, like, I want to date a guy who's going to be, like, considerate. You know, like, obviously, if I'm upset that my shoe is broken, he should care. Like, he should want to fix that. He should want to make me feel better, not make me have to pay for shoes on a date that he
oh
took
my
me.
God.
Okay.
You are so high maintenance.
Wow.
I'm not, like, high maintenance. Like, I don't like being called high maintenance. I'm just saying I know how I deserve to be treated, and I'm not going to settle for less. Like,
Okay.
I just think
He didn't treat
Well,
you badly. Okay, whatever.
you-
oh my God.
You,
I can't.
you have your standards, I guess.
This isn't a standard. This is dumb.
Well-
I do, and if he's not going to meet them, like, somebody else will.
Wow.
Okay, so you're just looking for a sugar daddy.
I'm not looking for a sugar daddy. There's a difference. Like,
Wait,
if I
wait,
was
could you
looking
stop
for a sugar
interrupting?
daddy, like,
Calm
sure,
down.
I could have some dude pay my rent. Like, that
yeah,
wouldn't be
yeah.
a problem.
Okay, hold on
Uh-huh.
one second because I think I heard Connor try to chime in there because Connor's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I was going to say, could you guys, like, chill out and let me listen to what she has to say?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, Connor's on the other line, Kate, and wanted to talk to you.
Oh, my God, of course.
Kate, honestly, I'm just shocked. I had no idea that you wanted me to pay. It didn't even cross my mind for a second.
Okay, but that should cross your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're on a date, you know, like you asked me out, my shoes broke as a result of me being out with you, and I don't understand why you wouldn't think that you should even offer.
Look, you're probably right.
What?
I just wish she would have asked me. I'm not a mind reader.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, but like, I don't feel like I should even have to ask. I think that's just obvious. And then I'm like dropping hints too that you should have picked up on.
Hints.
Well, then I need to pick up, like, a copy of Dating for Dummies at the bookstore because clearly I don't know the rules of dating. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, apparently not. Like, that was just extremely rude. Like,
It was extremely rude that he didn't pay for your shoes that you,
You know,
broke on the date.
So there's actually some women who would think it'd be extremely rude if he insisted on paying. Like, I don't need you to pay for my things. I am a successful woman with my own job, and I could pay for my own damn shoes.
no, that makes no sense. Like, I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for you to act like a gentleman. Like, that's it.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. This just has never happened to me before. I've never been in this situation. I just really didn't know how to handle it. So I don't really know what more to say.
Well, maybe you just haven't been on a date with girls like me before. Like, quality women. Like, I don't know what kind of, like, trash bags you're normally dating that would just
Trash
settle
bags.
for, like, that kind of treatment. But I'm certainly not going to.
You're 110% right.
Oh my God.
Connor, is that
Connor.
really okay with you? All this? Like, you're still attracted to Kate?
I mean, I do feel bad. I feel like I ruined her night. Feel kind of guilty.
And my shoes.
I'm really sorry, Kate. I was totally out of line, and I promise I will keep an eye out for exactly what you need. I just want to see you again.
I mean, I don't really know what else to say to you at this point unless you're going to, like, reimburse me for the shoes.
Whoa.
Don't you dare, Connor. Oh, my God.
Still on the table?
I mean, if you want me to, I totally will.
You will. Oh, wait, how much did these shoes cost, by the way?
Yeah, are they like red
Yeah.
bottles?
I'm lucky for you, there were some of my cheap ones. They were, like, $220 or something like that.
Oh, my God.
$220.
Those are the cheap
Dude,
ones.
Connor, if you're going to continue this, I hope you have a big bank account.
Yeah, dude.
Connor, are you willing to drop $220 to reimburse her for those shoes that she paid for to go on another date?
Yeah, of course. I had a great time. And
Dang, bro.
Okay.
$220 is, look, it's worth the investment.
All right, well,
Investment.
then I'm going to
Wow.
ask the question. Hey, Kate, would you like to go out with Connor again on a second date? We will pay for the meal. He'll buy new shoes, I suppose.
Wait. Kate, let me just get this out there. I'm not just doing this because I think it's the right thing to do. I genuinely like you. I had a great time with you, and money isn't everything. And I'd rather spend the money and see you again than not.
Okay, are you going to actually behave like a gentleman this time?
Oh
Like,
my God.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, whatever you need.
I would be willing to go out with you one more time, but like seriously, if you mess up at all, like that's it.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
And you just wait. On your date, her designer bag is going to break. And oh, my God,
Oh.
suddenly I need to get a new $500 purse.
Zipper popped off.
Yeah, who knew?
I mean, I'm just saying if my bag did break, he better be ready to replace it.
Hey, look, a promise is a promise. Whatever you need, my credit card is ready.
Oh, my
All
God.
right.
I
So,
can't
Kate,
believe this is working out.
You'll go out with Connor again as long as he doesn't make any mistakes because you have a zero tolerance policy. Connor, you're willing to pay for whatever Kate needs during your date.
100%.
Okay, well,
then.
All right.
sounds like a real love story.
Yeah, you might want to have to pay for dinner, Connor, too, because all we have at the radio station are like gift cards to chain restaurants, and I don't think Kate's going to want to eat at those places.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text message in at 78592 that just says Connor is doomed. And I think I agree. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Connor took a girl named Kate out on a date. They went to a few bars. He said there was an awkward moment when her shoe broke. And he laughed and thought it was funny. She didn't think it was that funny, but they had to get a new shoe because her high heel broke. And the reason that she wasn't calling back was because he didn't offer to pay for the shoe
Wow.
and buy her a new pair of shoes because technically it was on the date, so it's a dating expense.
Hey, but he was up for it, man. He's like, I'll pay for anything. And someone else texted him, I'm pretty sure her car's going to break down on the second date.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. We all thought it was pretty unreasonable, but Connor totally understood and said that, you know what, if she went out with him again, he would refund the money for the shoe
Yeah.
and then also take care of whatever expenses happened on their second date. So they're going to go out again, and it sounds like he's going to be in debt. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. You probably don't realize this, but whenever we do a second date update where a couple actually agrees to go out again, not only do we pay for their date, but we always send them follow-up emails to see how they're doing.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they don't respond back. Sometimes they'll tell us they never went on the date and they just took us for the free gift cards,
Oh, come on.
which
Hey,
is
come on.
fine.
It's what we
Whatever.
would do if we were in that situation.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
But very rarely we'll get a reply with a genuine update, and we'll talk to them on the air about it in what we call a second date update.
God, we're really creative with these titles.
I know.
I know, right?
And now we have another couple who actually reached out to us, Rachel and Josh. If you're not familiar, Rachel was the girl who lost her cat. Jog anybody's memory yet?
Oh, yeah.
And the dude got hurt.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
and Josh
he got, like, hit by a car or something.
bravely went to go help her look for it. And while he was out searching, he got hit by a car and had to go to the hospital. And that's why he wasn't calling her back.
And she had no idea that had happened. She had no idea that he even went to look for her cat.
A lot of our listeners are probably familiar with that one. But if you're not, we're going to play it for you right now. And then after, we'll get an update from Rachel and Josh
Yes!
on what has happened since he was hit by the car.
Oh, dude, this has been killing me.
I hope he's out of that coma. I'm kidding.
Here we go. Here's that second date update right now. And then we'll talk to them right after.
Moving 92.5. Brooke Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
People often say that romance is dead. Well, not today.
Oh, good.
Not when you hear today's second date update. Rachel is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Josh, and they actually met in the most romantic way I've ever heard of anybody meeting each other.
You better not be being sarcastic because I do not want to be disappointed today, Jubal Flag.
Not one bit.
Okay.
Normally I joke about this kind of stuff, but this story actually really tugged at my heartstrings.
Wait, you
And
have
I thought
those?
it was a beautiful way to make a first connection. Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
Not too bad.
I can't wait to
I'm
hear your
really
story.
excited for you to share your story with everybody. Tell us how you met the guy that you want to call today.
So I met Josh.
Actually, wait, hold on, Rachel. Let me give you some music to set the mood first. Rachel,
Oh, yeah, I like that better.
why don't you tell everybody how you met the guy that you want to call today?
So his name is Josh, and we met at a moment when we were both really just raw and vulnerable.
Whoa.
We were puking off the same balcony.
Shut up! I knew you were
What?
toying with me, Jubal. I
What
knew
a
it the whole time.
Wonderful
Damn it.
story of how love can overcome all things.
And I just want to say I'm not proud of this. This is not a story that I really am proud to share.
So
but,
you're not going to retell it at the wedding if it gets to that point.
maybe not. Maybe this will be a secret.
Okay.
So how'd you guys meet? Did your streams cross or...
Oh my God.
He asked for a napkin. Maybe he needed to hold your hair back at the same time.
No. Okay, listen. I'm normally a lightweight, and I really wouldn't get this drunk at a party, but it was my roommate's birthday, so, like, what are you going to do? And I felt like I was, like, feeling really queasy, you know, like it wasn't about to happen, but I really felt in my heart that it was going to happen soon.
See,
Yeah.
you felt it in your heart. That love was about to come from your stomach and out of your mouth.
Would you,
Exactly.
you, like, rushed over to a man to meet him real quick before you started vomiting?
No, come on. I went to the bathroom. I tried to get in the bathroom, but somebody was in there.
Uh-huh.
So it was just like the only thing that I could think to do was to run outside. And I leaned over this balcony and I like just puked my guts out. And like, I'm so embarrassed. And then I looked up and there was this guy right next to me doing exactly the same thing.
Oh, my gosh.
And we locked eyes. And it was so romantic.
Shut up.
No, it was pretty gross.
Did you, like, immediately strike up a conversation like, hey, what are you doing out here,
We
too?
like, actually, it was kind of sweet. We like started laughing at each other.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of this moment of like, well, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen each other at probably your worst already.
God.
It's all uphill from that point, I would think.
Exactly.
You're just praying that one of you has some gum on them?
I mean, we didn't kiss that night.
Okay.
Needless
Okay.
to say.
Did he ask for your number or something at that point?
So the thing is, like, it was like kind of a funny situation. We started laughing at each other, kind of. And he asked for my number, and I was like, you know, what the heck? And I gave it to him, and all of a sudden we had plans to like, go get dinner and see a movie. And
Oh, my God. So you actually went on a real date. I was thinking that your date was just the balcony moment.
no. Real actual plans.
Okay, and
Awesome.
did your other plans involve vom too, or did you guys have a vom-free
No.
date?
We talked about it, and we decided one drink each at the dinner.
No matter what.
You're capping each other.
That's kind of cute, though.
So how was dinner?
Well, okay, so it actually ended up not even happening.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, got there, started getting all of these texts from my roommate that my cat had been missing. And so I'm like freaking out, pretty much immediately had to leave right when my food got there.
That sucks.
Yeah, but he was super nice, drove me back home, and I felt like such a jerk because I didn't even say goodbye. I like ran out of the car, went inside. Yeah, I know, but I love my cat.
Did you find your cat?
Yeah, it turned out he was in the closet, so it was like a huge to do for absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Man, roommate
Did
with the
you
block.
text this guy or call him and let him know what happened?
Yeah, like I tried to call him and apologize for like running off. You know, it's not my fault that my cat got lost, but I can't get a hold of him. It's been like 4 days. I don't know what's up, and I really just Like, I want to explain myself.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
That sounds great. I mean, he just seemed like a really cool guy. I don't really want this opportunity to pass me by.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Rachel, I really don't know why you're not getting a call back. Your dating experience had all of the key elements that it takes to be successful in love. You had projectile vomiting, and you had missing cats. And that's really all you need to win at this crazy little game that we called love.
It does sound like a Taylor Swift song.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Rachel is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Josh. They met at a house party when both of them were vomiting on a balcony. They struck up a conversation after and agreed to go out on a date. They didn't really finish the date, though, because when they met up for dinner, at the beginning of it, she started getting text messages from her roommate saying that her cat was lost. So she stopped the date. He drove her home. She ran out of the car, and she hasn't heard from him since. So we're about to call him and find out what could have possibly gone wrong in that whole thing.
Detective work.
And it seems like if a guy's cool with the vomit part, you think he'd be cool with the freak out on the cat issue.
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think you could have done anything worse than what you started with.
That's why this whole thing just doesn't make any sense to me. I really appreciate you guys calling him for me.
No problem. All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I was looking for Josh.
I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's a radio show?
All right. Okay. Can I help you with something?
Did we wake you up?
Yes, you can help me with something. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email?
Yeah, because you actually went out on a date with them, and now you're not calling her back.
I'm not. Who am I not calling back?
Her name is Rachel, and she said that you guys met at a house party and then went out to dinner, but the dinner had to be cut short because of a missing cat.
Oh, the cat.
It's that hard to remember the girl that you were puking off the balcony with?
Rachel. Yeah.
So you remember Rachel?
Yes.
Did you like Rachel?
Yeah. I liked Rachel.
I feel like you don't actually remember Rachel the way that you answered that.
Sure, I like Rachel.
Oh, that girl.
No. I liked her. I did.
Okay, so why not call her back? She said it's been 4 days since your date, and you haven't been responding to anything.
Oh, no, it's been 6 days.
It's been 6 days.
Wait, so you've also been counting how many days it's been since you haven't called her back?
Well, I kept track of it because that's how long I've been in the hospital.
What?
What?
Oh my God,
You know, are you currently in the hospital right now?
No, I just got out yesterday.
Oh my God, is that why it sounds like you're on drugs right now?
I'm a little bit on some painkillers and stuff.
Whoa.
Are you
what
okay?
happened?
It was such a crazy night. So her cat was missing.
Uh-huh.
And I remember she was really distraught, so I felt bad. And she got out of the car. So I drove around the corner, and then I decided to get out of the car to maybe look for the cat. Because I thought maybe the cat was outside or around the area. Yeah. So I was looking for her cat, and it was really dark, and I couldn't really see that well. And then a car came and hit me.
What? You got hit by a car?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a broken arm, and I got a couple of broken ribs.
Oh my God, you're lucky that that's it.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been in the hospital because that happened.
So you were going to call her back, but obviously you've had other things going on right now.
Yeah, it's just, it's just been nuts dealing with all this stuff.
Does she know
I'm
that?
so glad you're okay.
Yeah, we talked to her. It sounds like she doesn't have any idea that you got hit by a car looking for her cat.
I don't know. I've been in the hospital. I don't know what she knows.
God, I would feel so bad if I was
bad.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I
was,
would blame myself forever.
Very nice of you to try to find her cat, though.
I didn't find the cat.
No, you didn't.
No, you found a car instead. You definitely found a car.
Hey, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to throw you under the bus again, but Rachel is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Rachel's here?
Hi. Oh my God. Hi. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, are you there?
I feel like it's too many pain meds to comprehend.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I'm here. But what? So what's happening?
Oh, poor Josh.
Oh, you're so sweet. I thought that you weren't calling me back because I screwed up our date. I thought that you were mad at me.
She's trying to laugh it off.
No, I was in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. We heard the sirens when we were looking for my cat, and and that was you.
Oh,
God.
that's so crazy.
Yeah. That must have been for me. I'm sorry.
No, please don't apologize. Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you apologizing for, Josh?
I hope the noise didn't inconvenience you.
I'm sorry, I got hit by a car, and there happened to be sirens.
Oh, I feel so guilty, Josh. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Oh.
No, it's fine. I wanted to help you find your cat because you seemed really upset, and I just wanted to help you.
How is this turning weirdly romantic?
Thank you. That's really sweet.
So, Rachel.
Yeah.
Your cat. Did you find it?
Yes. Don't worry about him, please.
That's good. Where was it?
Oh my God, Josh, you're gonna hate this. He was in my closet.
Oh, my God. Don't
Safe
tell
and
him that.
sound.
I'm so sorry.
He was in your closet?
Oh, Josh.
Yeah,
Poor
Josh, you got hit by a car trying to find her cat, and the whole time it was hiding in her closet.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God, you guys.
Man.
I'm sorry.
That
to
is
laugh.
so sad.
Such bad
Oh,
timing.
Josh, but you're trying to do such a nice thing.
Oh man.
Maybe on our second date, I can pay just even the score.
Actually, Rachel, here, I'll ask a question for you. Hey, Josh, would you like to go out on another date with Rachel? We will pay for it.
So, you're serious? The cat was in the closet the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, God, I don't blame
I know,
you.
Josh. It would be tough to hear, too, if I were in your shoes.
Dude, that's all he's going to be thinking about.
But would you like another date with Rachel? She'd love to see you again.
Wow, I'm just I'm on a lot of medication, and I don't know when I can go out again.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, Rachel.
I can come and visit you, and I'll bring you dinner because I think it's the least I can do, honestly.
Yeah, that's close to paying for his medical bills.
How about it, Josh? Will you let Rachel come over and bring you dinner, and you guys can have another date?
Safer.
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, congratulations, Josh and Rachel. You guys got another date. All it took was Josh being hit by a car.
A couple broken bones.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for getting in touch with him. I completely misread all of this.
Yeah.
I never would have known.
And you know what? I think we all learned something here because, Rachel, I started this off by saying, since you two met puking, and then you had the missing cat, I said that was the recipe for true love. I think we found what the recipe is. The recipe for true love is projectile vomiting together, a missing cat, and then getting hit by a car.
Wow.
And that's what true love is. That's all you need in order to have a healthy relationship. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Josh, rest up, man, okay?
Yeah, I just in the closet the whole time.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All right, what you just heard was the second date update with Josh and Rachel from 6 months ago.
God, I love them both. I do.
And now we have them back on the phone to do a second date update.
Yay!
Josh and Rachel, you guys there?
Yeah,
Hey.
hi.
Thank you for being on with us again.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Josh, you sound so sober.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better.
Yeah, that's,
Kick that pain pill habit
yeah, that's
that you had.
good,
Yeah.
man.
Just so you guys know, this was one of the most popular second date updates that we ever have had on the show. And a lot of
Oh.
people were hoping that you guys would end up with each other.
Oh, awesome.
Is this where you call to disappoint us and let us know that you went out on a date and it was the worst experience ever? And
No, actually, I mean, it did take us like 2 months, really,
Yeah, it
to
was like-
actually go out on a date.
Really?
Wait,
Um,
Josh, were your injuries that bad that you really didn't leave the house for 2 months?
Yeah, we couldn't go on an actual proper like date for at least like 2 months. Mostly, I mean, we saw each other within those 2 months, but it was mainly just her coming over to my place and watching a movie while I was like propped up in a chair.
Yeah, his ribs were messed up.
Oh, and that's the worst. You can't do anything about it. You just have to wait it out.
And like no funny.
Yeah.
No, but he looked really cute in his little bandages.
Okay.
some guys look good in bandages, some guys
Yeah.
don't. I've seen some guys that cannot wear a bandage. So good for you, Josh, for being able to sport a bandage and look cute.
Yeah, he
Thanks.
pulled it off.
Thanks.
So when you guys actually went out on your date after the second date update, 2 months later when you were healed, how did that go? Was it good?
She lost her cat again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Got hit by another car.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it was like really great. I mean, I was so excited to actually like leave the house and go on a real date with him.
What did you guys end up doing? Because that's pretty awesome. You got to spend 2 months getting to know each other before actually taking that step.
Yeah, we kind of just like had a really nice night, went out to dinner, talked, kind of walked around the area and just kind of hung out.
And you were like, this is what it feels like to walk again. This is amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
you guys like gave us this, crazy story. Not every couple has this like, crazy like
Yeah.
meeting, And so like whenever we meet new people, we like tell the story of how we met. And it's actually kind of funny because people will be like, yeah, I feel like I heard that on the radio.
You're the cat guy.
Yeah, you're the guy that got hit by a cat. Are you guys officially boyfriend and girlfriend then?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're officially a couple. I know, it's exciting. But actually, the reason that we emailed you guys is because we have some like big news. I wanted to let you guys know that we're moving in together.
Oh, that's so cute.
Wow.
That's-
After what? This was only like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Don't judge their love, Jubal, okay? If they're ready for it, they're ready for it.
Congratulations.
Listen, we've already been through, trials and
Oh.
tribulations, physical trauma.
Yeah, I mean, she was basically my nurse for like 2 months. So
Yeah.
she was so great. She brought me food. She brought me soup. She helped me itch my cast because I was pretty bandaged up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she was on me taking my medication and everything like that. She helped me out keep that sorted because I was pretty out of it. So it was nice to have her.
Wow.
You poor thing.
Give you a sponge bath.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about asking her, but I don't want to push my luck or anything.
I don't know. I think at that point she owes you. Just saying.
I would have done it, honestly.
Yeah.
I guess it's only been 6 months, but you guys have lived like 2 years in a normal relationship.
Yeah.
They're not going to have to adjust that whole like peeing with the door open thing.
Yeah, we sped right past that. I've seen a lot of things that I never expected to see.
That's so cute.
Well, good for you guys.
Are all your friends and family really excited?
Yeah.
They are, yeah, they're excited for it.
Yeah.
Most importantly, is the cat excited?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
What's up with the
question.
cat?
Now that you have to live with the cat?
Everyone everyone will be happy to know that me and the cat get along very well, and we're very good friends.
Really?
Yeah, except when she's not around, you kind of want to kick it a little bit. It is the reason you got hit by a car, after all.
I just make sure I know where he is at all times.
Justin's really accepted the cat into his heart, even though he's a little bit allergic.
You're allergic to the cat, Josh?
Yeah, I have a little bit of allergies, but it's not anything.
Man, this cat is just kicking your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rachel's totally worth it.
Oh my God, Rachel, what won't this man do for you? That's what I want to know.
Adorable.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky.
Not many dudes out there would take on a car for a woman and get broken ribs, broken arm, broken collarbone, whatever else, and then live with her cat who he's allergic to. So congratulations, you guys. Thank you for the update.
It's not often on this show that we get to talk to an actual champion.
Oh, cool.
Oh, really?
Like a winner?
That's right. Somebody who is known not only nationwide, but worldwide.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's
An athlete.
Whoa.
Somebody who is at the top of their game, and they decided to grace us with their presence today because they want to do a second date update. Her email said that she's a champion,
What is she?
and I'm very honored to speak with her. Her name is Danielle. What's up, Danielle?
Hey, how's it going?
Wow,
Good.
Danielle, you sound important.
It is an honor to speak with you, Danielle.
Wow, well, thank you. I'm blushing.
You're
what do
blushing.
you do?
Danielle, this is such an intro. What do you do? What are you a champion of?
I'm a champion masseuse.
Masseuse?
Like a person who massages?
Yes.
Like a massage therapist.
Yeah, I'm a champion masseuse.
I thought she was an athlete,
How
Jubal.
does that work?
She is. That's a big athletic endeavor.
What? I don't get it.
She's got strong hands, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
We'll get to how she's a champion masseuse in just a second. But first, let's find out about your date, Danielle. You think that maybe actually the fact that you are a champion might have turned the dude off?
Yeah, I do.
What?
Well, what's his name, first of all?
His name is David.
David,
Okay.
and where did you meet David?
We met through a dating app.
Okay, so
Okay.
I assume when he started to go out with you on the dating app, it even says that you do massage therapy.
No, my profile does not say it. I keep that hidden.
Why?
Yeah, but if you're a champion, why aren't you telling the world?
Well, because I don't want to get, like, creeps messaging me through these apps.
Oh, that's a good
Oh, that's actually a good point.
I didn't
yeah.
think of it either. That could
You might
be.
want to keep that skill off of the internet, at least for the dating websites.
Yeah.
So I assume it came up on the date at some point, and that's why you think that he got turned off?
It did, yeah. Like, it came up in conversation, and I maybe should have just said I was a massage therapist, but I said more than that. I said the champion masseuse thing, and I just think I messed things up.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, you call yourself? I thought we were just joking about the champion masseuse thing this whole time, and that it was something that Jubal was, like, over-exaggerating, because that's what he does.
No, I'm an actual champion.
Cool.
What? How do you become a champion in massage therapy?
Susuri.
There's actually an international massage championship in Copenhagen, Denmark, and people come from all over the world, and this past year, I won.
Oh, wow.
See? A massage champion. I wasn't lying to you guys.
Oh
good
my
rubber.
God, do you guys need volunteers? I am there. I am ready to be massaged by the world leaders in massage therapy.
Well, that's actually what everybody does, and that's how I got into trouble in the first place, is everybody wants a massage.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Okay.
for
Yeah.
Sure.
So did you give David a massage?
I did not.
Oh.
He kept asking, and I declined.
Oh.
So you think that's why he's not calling you back, because you wouldn't hook him up with a free massage?
Kind of messed up.
Well, that's where it is my fault, because if I had just said massage therapist instead of massage champion, then the situation would have been different. But instead I opened my big mouth and, I messed it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And now you can't be sure. Like, do people want you for you or just because you can massage with the best of them? I mean, it's a tough life for a celebrity champion like you.
Oh my gosh.
I know you guys are laughing about it, but it's actually true. Like, all my friends ask me to give them massages, like, on the regular. This is what happens to me all the time.
Oh, no.
So on the date, when the guy asked for the massage, did you get mad at him for asking for the massage?
No, I didn't get mad the first time. I mean, that's a normal thing, and I kind of expected that to happen. But then he asked the second time, and then when he asked the third time, I was more firm, and I was just like, it's not going to happen.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
I could see how that could be taken as a different kind of signal, because if I'm on a date with someone who is a champion massage therapist, I think, like, if she likes me, maybe we can flirt a little bit about this, and she'd be like, well, maybe one of these days I'll give you a massage, you know?
Lucky.
Instead of like, no, I'm not touching you.
Gross.
I just feel like I screwed up. Maybe I messed it up because he was the first guy I've met in a long time through a dating app that was actually really cool. He's attractive. He had a good personality. Like, I liked his energy. You know, the conversation flowed really well.
Yeah.
And I think that I screwed it up because of this.
So, I mean, I get that he sounds like a great guy, but he sounds like he wanted something for free, and you still want to go out with him.
Well, I understand that because I said this, you know, big deal about me being a champion, and I couldn't stop talking about the massage championship and how, you know, they judge you on 5 categories like technique and flow and innovation, and there are people doing different styles and my special style.
Okay, see, right there, I'm already turned on. So I could see how it'd be on your date, like how that'd be frustrating for him. How long has it been since you talked to him?
It's been over a week now.
Okay, and then at the end of your date, did you guys hug or kiss or anything? You know, was there any touching? That's what I want to know.
We did kiss.
You did kiss.
Yeah, we kissed. So just our lips were touching, though. Like, we didn't, like, hold each other because I didn't want to. Again, I just said no. I didn't want to, you know, cross that line.
I think it's
really
okay
awkward.
to give the dude a hug if you're kissing him.
See, I did screw it up.
Well, we don't know for sure, so we'll play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, I've done second date update segments where I've started off with a on-air makeout session with our listening audience,
Yeah, that's true.
but I've never given an over-the-air massage before, and I think I should do that right now in honor of today's second date update. So if you're driving right now, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay, this is already
And
going
relax.
badly.
Don't close your eyes if you're driving.
Hi, my name is Spirit, and I'll be your massage therapist today. Are there any troubled areas that you'd like me to focus on?
The incense in your room is amazing right now.
Your glutes, they are rather tight. Okay, I'm going to need to get some extra lube to take care of your
I don't.
glutes.
Lotion.
They do not use lube, sir.
Oh,
It's called lotion.
okay, well then I need to have a talk with my massage therapist then, because
Yeah.
I think that dude might be up to something nefarious. But let's talk to Danielle, who's on the phone right now for a second date update. She is a massage therapist. She's actually a champion massage therapist. She actually won a competition that they do in Denmark every year. I guess they have a massage championship. And she was on her date with a dude named David, and she feels like she talked about that a little too much. And David, like, asked for a massage because he found out she was a champion, and she finally told him no, and she feels like maybe she was a little too blunt about it, and that's why he's not calling her back. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason. Danielle, you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Well, I'll dial his phone number right now, and we'll find out if your hands can wander his body someday.
Just call him, please.
Okay.
I think she's done with us.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to David, please?
this is him.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who's that?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
I'm sorry, there's no Jubal here. I think you have the wrong number.
No, I am Jubal, and I'm calling you David.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but
We're calling you today because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
okay, that's a little weird.
Do you want to know who? Do you want to know who?
Yeah.
Do you want to know who? Do you want to know who?
He said yes, Jubal.
Because I know
Yes,
who.
I do.
Okay, her name is Danielle, and you actually went out with her on a date.
Oh, I know her,
Oh.
but why would she email you?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So you've apparently stopped talking to Danielle since your date, and she's wondering why.
Okay. A little awkward, I guess.
I don't get it, though. Why was it awkward?
I guess I got a little weird vibes from her.
You got weird vibes from her?
Yeah, some red flags came up.
Whoa.
What kind of red flags?
Well, she said that she was masseuse, you know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Normally, that's not a red flag for most people. Well, most people are like, okay, cool, that's your job.
Got a job.
More likely, that's like a benefit. I would date a masseuse in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
Checkered flag.
I kind of took it as like maybe a euphemism for something else,
What?
you know?
No.
So,
No.
Wait, I don't know. Could you explain?
well, she was like talking about her job, and she was talking about really weird competition that she was a part of, this massage competition.
Yeah, you're talking about the massage championship that I guess they have in Denmark.
Oh, yeah, you know about that?
Not until we talked to her. So we talked to her a little bit about your date, and she told us that information. That's the first time I've heard it. I had no idea they had a championship for massage.
Yeah, you believe that?
What do you mean, do we believe it?
Of course you believe it.
I mean, yeah.
Massage championship? That doesn't sound like fake to you?
There's all sorts of weird things in this world. I mean, for God's sakes, there's like an air guitar championship.
But he does have a point.
Yeah, it's odd, but it doesn't mean that it's not real.
How would you even judge that? It's just the same guy getting massaged over and over again?
I didn't even think about that.
Are you telling me you think she's a liar?
I mean, I didn't know if she was lying or not. It was just, that was like the start of the whole red flag segment of the date, and it just got worse from there.
Oh, what?
So there was more stuff you didn't believe that she told you?
Well, it's not so much that. It's like I asked her a couple of times if I could get a massage, and she said that she's a massage champion, so it's going to be $200 for a half hour.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, dang.
Dang, that really
That's
pays
expensive.
off, man.
Yeah, I mean, something probably comes with that is what I was thinking.
What do you mean? Like
What?
sexual?
You think that there's a happy ending at the end? Is that what you're insinuating?
Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. That's prostitute talk right there.
So hold on.
Is it?
Oh, my
You
God.
think you went online and went on a date with a prostitute?
Well, what am I supposed to think? What would you have thought? There's a person across the table from me offering me $200 for a half an hour. That sounds like a hooker.
Whoa, I have something to say here.
Oh.
Weird. I can't imagine that you'd have anything to say, Danielle.
What is going on here?
Oh, that's Danielle. She's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
I am not a prostitute.
I can't believe that's even an argument right now.
I don't understand how you could think that I was a prostitute. How did
Well,
you-
you're touching me and you're charging me per hour.
I'm a massage therapist, and that is my fee because I'm good at what I do.
Okay, I mean, you're also wearing hoop earrings, so...
What?
What does that have to
What does hoop earrings
One of the
have to do with being a
telltale signs.
prostitute?
Now
You didn't tell
now
us.
I get it.
You didn't tell us that, Danielle.
Hoop earrings? Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously, what the hell are you even talking about, David?
Yeah, you know, hoop earrings. Like, every movie you see, every prostitute has hoop earrings. It's the preferred earring of prostitutes.
The preferred earring.
So wait,
Ridiculous.
they also wear high heels and, I don't know,
Red lipstick.
skirts or hair.
Yeah, okay. You know, 1 out of 3.
David, you're being so ridiculous right now. I mean, like, you want to look up my credentials? Go Google it. This is a real job. I'm a real person.
There's a lot of escorts out there that have websites, so, you know, I've seen them.
David, why are you so hung up on this? I mean, do you really think a prostitute would get in touch with a radio station to call you to go out on a second date?
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a good point. But, you know, there's a girl with hoop earrings who's charging me $200 for a massage. I mean, that's just what I'm going to think in the moment.
Okay, David, I'm offended by this.
Okay, sorry.
That's it?
All right, just sorry.
Will you apologize?
I accused you of being a prostitute, but
David, I know that you probably still think that Danielle might be a prostitute, but would you like to go out with her on a second date? We will pay for it.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would, actually.
Real? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you've changed your mind.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, maybe I was jumping to conclusions. I guess there's a part of me that thinks that maybe she's not a prostitute.
Oh, wow. David, you really need to slow down on the sweet talk that you're doling out there, okay?
Well, there you go, Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle.
A little bit of David thinks that you might not be a prostitute. Would you want to
Wow.
go out with him again?
I bet you're swooning.
Wow, I'm so appreciative.
So that's a yes, Danielle?
I mean, to be honest, I enjoyed everything else about our date. And so if he's genuinely reconsidering his assumptions, then why the heck not?
Really?
Well, yeah, he's the type of guy that I look for, and we had a very great conversation. Otherwise, I was very attracted to him, so I look forward to proving to him that I am a massage therapist and not a hooker.
Okay.
I always look for the opposite in my massage therapist.
Gross.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 that says, I think my doctor is a prostitute. Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Danielle wanted to call this dude named David. Danielle is a massage therapist, a world champion massage therapist. I didn't even know they had championships for that, but apparently they do. And anyway, they went out on the date. They were talking, and because she's so good at her job, she charges like $200 an hour to give people massages.
Mm-hmm.
And well, David, he thought that meant that she's a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to call her back. Also, she was wearing hoop earrings, which apparently is the preferred earring of prostitutes.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that.
I feel like he's propositioning a lot of women out there that aren't prostitutes. Just if he's going to buy hoop earrings alone.
Yeah, he's like, there
Definitely.
are so many escorts in this
God,
world.
all these ladies are prostitutes these days.
They're everywhere.
Even at church, everywhere.
Yeah, look at her. She's in accounting.
So he was convinced that because she charges so much per hour, she must be a prostitute, and he didn't want to call her back. We got her on the phone. They talked a little bit, and then he was like, well, I guess I could go out with you again because there's part of me that thinks that you might not be a prostitute. Not fully believing yet.
I can't believe that she actually agreed to go out with him again.
I know.
No, that's the most shocking part of this whole thing to me.
Yeah.
Where are our standards at right now, ladies?
She said she just wanted to prove to him that she was not a prostitute and go out with him again.
Oh, man, the dating pool is hard right now, isn't it?
Well, he definitely guaranteed himself that he's not getting any on that date.
Right?
For a
Or
long time.
Ever.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Although, you already know if you're around somebody who has hoop earrings and has a job that charges $200 an hour, you know what you're dealing with now since this educational experience, and no need to call us. But if you send us an email and you want us to call the person who didn't call you back, we will do that for you. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Phone for a second date update today. Met a girl at a place where you normally wouldn't think you'd meet a lot of single ladies.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, most of the people at this place have probably never even talked to a woman before.
Whoa.
What is it?
A Magic the Gathering event
Oh, come on.
is where he says that he met the girl that he wants to call today. His name is David. David, how are you?
I'm good, Cubal, but I just want to let you know that there are some women at this Magic the Gathering interest group slash club. There are definitely some women. You're right. The majority are men, but there are some women.
There you
David,
go.
you listen to the show a lot. Obviously, you emailed in for a second date update.
Oh, yeah. I love the show.
Okay, so you obviously know that if you told me you were meeting at a Magic the Gathering event, I was going to rip on you a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's I can, hang with the best of them, so
Okay.
do your worst.
Oh, you're so cute,
So-
darling.
What is this? You said you met this girl at a Magic the Gathering event. I'm not really that familiar with, I know you have cards and things like that. What exactly is Magic the Gathering for people who don't know?
Oh, okay. Well, Magic the Gathering is a trading card game where you use spells and artifacts and mystical beings to defeat your opponents, also known as planewalkers. So, it's highly entertaining. It's great.
Sounds like
As
it.
soon as you saw this girl at this event, were you excited?
Oh, immensely. She, like I said, we have some girls, but then when Tori walked into the room, everyone's ears and eyes perked up. All my friends,
bet.
she was cute.
I bet other things perked up too, didn't they, David?
Well, let's not hit below the belt there, people, okay?
Okay. So sorry, you were saying that everybody was excited when she walked in and joined the group, right?
Yeah, she walked in. I was taken aback. She was very cute, and I became nervous, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So, but she kept coming over, though, to watch me play, and I ended up asking her out.
Nice. And
Oh.
so you're emailing in for a second date update, so I'm assuming she said yes. What magical land did you guys meet at for your date?
That's a very funny quip there, Jubal. So,
Thank you.
we actually went
to a bar. And things I thought went incredibly well. We got deep into conversation about, our hopes and our dreams, and it was just a very pleasant evening.
I mean, that sounds really deep for a first date conversation. So she was obviously reciprocating the great feelings that you were having.
Yeah, very much so. We actually, so much that I invited her back to my apartment.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Was your mom asleep and stuff, or?
You're such a jerk.
Yeah, I have a job. I have a job. I have my own place. I am an adult.
All right, I'll stop messing with you, man. So once you got back there, how did everything go? Was it cool?
It was great. I opened a bottle of wine, and I just felt very close with Tori. It felt actually closer than anyone else I've ever been on a first date with, and I just wanted to share kind of everything with her in that moment. It was very nice.
If everything went so well, then why do you think she's not calling you back?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm calling you guys. I mean, I left to go open a second bottle of wine, and when I came back, she was gone and just sent me a text about 20 minutes after she had left saying, "Sorry, I had to leave. Emergency." That's a direct text.
So
Wait,
you
she
never
bailed?
got a goodbye from her at all?
No, nothing. And she hasn't returned any of my texts or calls, and she hasn't even come back to the Magic Club. So
Is it-
I don't know what the deal is.
Are you worried that maybe you came on too strong, like it was too much for her?
I thought about that, of course, but that's the way that my mom, who does not live with me at all, has taught me to be open. So that's kind of I feel like I was true to myself, and I'm happy with that. I just want to know where she stands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she just disappeared and then sent you a text 20 minutes later saying, "Sorry, I had to leave. I had an emergency."
Yeah.
Did you get a kiss or anything while you guys were hanging out?
Well, no, I I didn't get a kiss. Maybe I should have tried. I was talking a lot. I guess I just didn't go in for the kill, so to speak.
Okay.
It's just hard to imagine any emergency that would require you not to be able to walk to the kitchen and tell the person that you're leaving,
Yeah, and that's been bothering me. So that's kind of why I hope you guys can help me out and maybe get a hold of her and,
my God.
maybe find out what happened.
David, why didn't we think of this? It just dawned on me.
What are you talking about?
Invisibility cloak. She had one. She had to have had one. That's how you didn't see her when you came back from the kitchen.
I get it. That's very funny. Can you just help me out, though? I just really, I really like this girl.
Okay, we'll play a song. We'll come back. We'll call her and get your second date update, all right?
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Imagine this. You're sitting with your friends playing Magic the Gathering. And then into the room walks a fair maiden.
Oh.
So what dost thou do? You walk up to her and you wonder, does she have spells of enchantment? Is she a succubus? Possibly.
I don't know what that is.
Is she a vixen? Most definitely. So you pull out your conjuring stick and you ask her if she'd like to come back to your place to peruse some elixirs. What does that mean? I don't really know what that means at all. I was just making up a bunch of stuff because the guy on the phone for the second date update today, David, met the girl that he wants to call at an event that he goes to for people who play Magic the Gathering. They play Magic cards and stuff. He met her there. They had a connection, and then they went back to his place where they hung out for a while. And then he went to go open a bottle of wine and came back, and she had left. She never said goodbye to him or anything. 20 minutes later, I guess, she shot him a text message that said basically, I had an emergency and I had to leave. David, are you ready to give the fair maiden a call?
Yes, I am. Great intro, by the way, Cubo. Very appropriate. I loved it.
Did I get all the terms correct? I'm not very familiar with Magic.
You got 0 of the terms correct.
0.
Okay, you're a noob. That's what we call a noob.
Okay.
A noob. I'm just worried about the conjuring stick still. I feel like that should be put away on the first date.
Yeah, the conjuring stick doesn't come out for a little bit. I'm a gentleman.
Keep your conjuring stick in your pants, okay? All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back. You ready to go?
I am, yes.
All right.
Hi,
Hi, it's Megan. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Well, that's not her, is it? You know what, David? She's a changeling. We were trying to call a woman named Tori, but she has turned into Megan.
It could be that you just misdialed.
It could be that I dialed the wrong number, or I think she's a changeling. I don't ever dial wrong numbers, David.
What is a changeling?
Let's see if I can get it right this time.
Hello?
Hark. Who's this?
Stop it.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tori, please?
Yeah, this is Tori.
Hey, Tori, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, hi.
What's going on? Do you listen to the show?
Once in a while, yeah.
Perfect. Well, guess what? Somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, what'd they say?
Well, they said that you're a great person and they really liked you a lot, but now you're not calling them back. Apparently, you went out with a guy named David.
Oh, God, okay.
So David emailed us and told us about meeting you and your date and how you kind of just bailed in the middle of the whole thing and shot him a text that said you had to leave for an emergency.
Yeah, that was that was it. I just haven't gotten back yet.
But come on, there's no emergency. You don't just leave.
What do you mean?
Like, was there actually an emergency that you couldn't actually walk to the kitchen and tell him about?
I mean, I felt like the best thing to do is to go.
Whoa.
You said a second ago that you haven't gotten back to him yet. Were you planning on getting back to him? That doesn't sound like a yes at all, Tori.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess not.
So why not? Did you just not like him?
Well, he was really nice, but I don't know that we really clicked.
Why would you go back to his apartment then if, like, things were not clicking, you know?
Well, I kind of thought they were, and then when we were there, I realized it was not as much of a match as I thought.
Why not?
I got there was just sort of a weird moment. I got, to be honest, a little weirded out, so I left.
I would only leave a date like that if I was actually scared.
Yeah, you could say I was scared.
Whoa!
All right, well, how did he scare you? What did he do?
Okay, so basically, we were having a really nice time, and, he was telling me really nice stuff that he'd never felt this way before on a date, and it was really nice. And then he told me he felt so close to me that he wanted to show me something.
You wanted to show? Okay. What did he want to show you? Because where my mind's going is not good at all.
That's where my mind went, too, and I wish it had been that. But instead, he reached under his bed, and he pulled out this box.
Okay.
What was in the box?
Well, we went to the kitchen to go get more wine, right? And I was curious, like, what is in this box?
Uh-huh.
So while he was in there, I opened it, and in the box were all these framed pictures of himself naked.
What?
And
Did you just say naked framed pictures?
Of himself?
yeah. Also, some of them were like with him naked with a bunch of other naked people. And
Weird.
yeah, it definitely weirded me out, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here. Is this guy a total creeper? Like,
Yeah.
What was
So
he
he was
doing?
going to he said he was feeling really like good about the date and meeting you, and he wanted to show you naked pictures of himself, apparently.
yeah. So I instantly freaked and was like, I got to get out of here.
What was he doing in the pictures? Like, just standing there naked or trying to be sexy?
I didn't really look at them long enough to know exactly what he was doing. I just saw him like naked, saw a naked bunch of friends. I don't know what they were doing.
Glad you got out of the situation. Sounds kind of creepy. But aren't you curious why he was going to show you naked pictures like that?
I mean, a little curious now that I'm safe, but at
Okay.
the time it was like alarm bells going off.
Yeah. Perfect. Now that you're safe, I'm going to let you know that he's actually on the phone listening, and we get to ask him right now.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Hi, Tori. It's
Oh,
David.
God.
Tori, please don't hang up. Don't go anywhere. There's a very good explanation.
I'd love to hear it.
It's a little personal, but now that everything's out there, I might as well explain myself. I wanted to show you those pictures because that's actually me and my family.
What?
My
Family?
What?
Your
Yeah.
explanation did not help you at all, David. Why do you have naked pictures of you and your family?
my family practices nudism. It's a real thing, and we just believe the human body is beautiful. It's actually not a bad thing. So we're not as freaked out about the human body as maybe the rest of society is. Obviously, I moved away, and I don't practice anymore like amongst everybody else. But when I go home, I do still practice nudism with my family.
Why do you take pictures of it? That's so
Yeah,
weird.
and why were you going to show me that? Why would I want to see that?
Well, we take pictures because that's just. I mean, our family's always naked, and we want everything like a clothed family would want.
I still don't get why were you going to show me that, though? I mean,
I wanted to show you because, Tori, I felt so close to you on our date. I know it would make me seem a little vulnerable and maybe seem silly, but I wanted you to know about me and, all of me, so to speak.
it was a first date. How is that appropriate for a first date?
I know. I know. It seems silly now because it obviously didn't go very well. But I was having such a nice time, and things were moving very quickly in a way that I was, very happy.
No.
He just felt so close to you. He just wanted to show you his mom and dad with no clothes on.
Oh my God.
Hey, at this point, Tori, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with David. We will pay for it.
I'm sorry, but no.
Can
Sorry,
you imagine
that's too weird.
the first dinner to meet his parents?
Yeah.
Well, Tori, I think, is there any way to reconsider? I mean, I'll
No,
take things
I'm sorry.
slower.
You seem like a really sweet person, but no, I can't.
I mean, I'd love for you to at least come back to, the Magic Club, and I'll show you how to become better. I'll show you some of the secrets, at least, of becoming a better player.
Oh, no, I don't want to know any more of your secrets, please.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update, James is on the phone, and apparently he thought his date was going to be a super ugly weirdo.
Whoa.
But he still went on the date anyway, and now he's not getting a call back.
What a risk.
Yeah, it's a big risk. James, why'd you decide to take such a risk?
I don't know. I was just kind of curious. I mean, her photos looked amazing, and I'm thinking there's no way that she's real. I'm being catfished,
I thought from the photos you thought she was a super ugly weirdo.
Yeah, she's uggo. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try this out.
But maybe good looking wasn't working out for you. Sometimes you have to go a different route.
Sure.
No, but seriously, I really thought I was being catfished. Like, I showed the photos to all my friends, and they were convinced as well,
Yeah. They're like, there's no way you can get somebody on that level. It's got to be a super ugly weirdo you're about to go out with.
Sad.
No, exactly. It was way out of my league, but I'm like, on the off chance she's real, like, I have to go. I owe it to myself.
What were you feeling pulling up to this date? I mean, I assume you guys met somewhere.
Well, we chose to meet at a public place. I just wanted to make sure I was safe because, like I said, I really, in the back of my mind, thought I was being catfished.
Hey,
and,
it's smart.
That's
smart.
I don't want to be kidnapped or something. I have no idea. But, so we picked a coffee shop. And when I get to the coffee shop, it really was her. Like, I just could not believe it.
Wow.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Did you almost want to leave? Like, wait, hold on. This wasn't what I actually was expecting.
Abort.
No, I know. Nothing like, things never work out like this. So I was excited. And I told her right away. I was like, I thought, I was being catfished, so I can't believe that, you're real.
And then she took off a mask and she's like, nope, I'm a super ugly weirdo. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. She ripped it right off. And then.
What was her response when you told her you thought you were being catfished?
She laughed. Her photos are a little too good, and I guess she probably, I don't know if she gets that often.
It's probably a compliment.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so I told her, when I told her that, she actually told me she was flattered by that. So that was cool.
I mean, if somebody was like, man, your pictures are too good online. There's no way you could look like that in real life. I'd be like, well, one, I'd be like, that's true. I don't.
You get that a lot.
But I would, if I did look like that in real life, I'd be like, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm that good looking. What's her name, by the way?
Anna.
Anna. All right. And how was coffee with Anna?
It was nice. She was laughing at my jokes, so that was cool.
Nice.
And things were going well. And finally, we finished coffee, and it was that, time to do something else. And I suggested that we explore the city and just, walk around and kind of hang out.
And she agreed?
Yes, she agreed. And so we're walking around, and we find this antique store that looks very intriguing.
Okay.
So we go in there, and they have like your typical kind of new age books and lots of antiques and stuff, but they have this like big gem collection. So, quick backstory, my grandmother's really into gems and crystals and stuff and kind of raised me on them. So I know, a decent amount about it. So we're looking at the gems and I'm explaining to her different ones and what I know about it. And she's just amazed that I know this, and we're looking at all of them. I decide I'm going to buy her a gem. This is going to be, my big move.
Okay, bought her a diamond ring and proposed to her.
And I proposed right there.
Okay.
No, I bought her this rose quartz, and it's a gem for love, right? That's like the rose quartz. So
That's kind of nice.
I know, right? I was like, all right, this will be great. And she was very flattered. She loved it. And I don't know, from there, it was just kind of, she had, other things to do. It was kind of the end of the date, I guess. And, it ended with a hug. Like, I didn't know if I should kiss her, but I didn't. And
was it naturally the end of the date, or did it feel like after you bought the rose quartz, she was like, all right, gotta go?
I know it sounds like that, but it wasn't that. It was just kind of a natural ending to our date.
Okay.
Good. But I haven't heard back from her, honestly, since that hug. And I kind of keep going over to my mind, like, should I have kissed her, or, should I have just made a date right then and there for, like, a second date? My friends told me play it cool and wait a few days, but I don't know. The more I think of it, my friends are just kind of idiots, and they're all single also.
Yeah, exactly. Take advice from them. You don't think maybe, like, you gave her a gem for love and the L word might have scared her away too soon?
Maybe, but I just feel like it's not like I just dropped down on one knee and proposed. That's actually the name of the gem. It's a gem for love.
So you didn't give it to her and was like, I love you, and that's why I'm giving this love gem to you.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know though.
right?
I'm kind of with. It feels like a lot to me. Like, wasn't there like a gem for happiness you could have picked, or a gem for like gratitude, or some other lovely feeling?
A gem for let's have a second date.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if there's a second date gem, but we'll.
A gem to text me back. That would have been nice.
All right, we'll play a song, and then come back and call her and get your second date update. Okay?
Yeah, any help you can give me would be great.
Okay, we'll call her right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update makes you realize how distrusting people are when it comes to dating, especially online. As soon as you see a picture of somebody who you think is hot and normal, instantly you're like, nope, that's way too good to be true. It's some creepy dude in his mom's basement who's trying to steal my money or other things from me. I don't want to meet up with them. And that's what happened to James, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He met this girl named Anna online, thought she was gorgeous and everything about her was cool, so he was convinced that he was being catfished. But he actually wasn't catfished. She showed up for coffee, and she was exactly like her profile advertised, and he was obviously excited about that. They had coffee, and then they walked around for a little bit, went into a store where they had a bunch of like rocks for sale, and I guess he's a big rock dude. He loves rocks and gems, and he even bought her a rose quartz rock to signify love or whatever.
Oh, wow.
I think that's how they describe it. This is for love or whatever.
God, you're so romantic.
And they had a hug, ended the date, and he hasn't heard from her, and he's not sure why.
The one thing I didn't ask you, James, you were, shocked that she looked like her pictures. You looked like your pictures too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And I mean, I still just can't get out of my mind. Like, what did I do wrong? I mean, do you think I should have just kissed her right there when I gave her the gem? What do you think?
I mean, I would have had to have been there.
Yeah. I'm going to go with overkill.
Yeah.
Like the love rock and a kiss, it felt...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're worried that the rock did too much, the kiss would have really pushed you over the edge.
I mean, so you think I should have kissed her before I gave her the rock?
Yeah. I think you should have kissed her as soon as you found out that she wasn't catfishing you. Just, oh, thank God, and then kissed her. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Anna, please?
This is Anna.
Hey, Anna, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Hello?
What's your name?
Huh? What?
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't either anymore. Anna, my name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Your name's Jubal?
Yeah.
Have we met?
No, not until now. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
I think I've heard of it, but I haven't I've never listened to it.
Okay. Well, what it is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And we got an email about you from a guy who listens to our show. His name is James.
Okay.
Okay. And James told us that you guys went on a date and he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not returning any of his phone calls or text messages.
Yeah. I'm not trying to see him again.
I think you've made that point clear, and that's really not why we're just trying to figure out why he is confused. He wants to know if he did something wrong.
Do I have to give you a reason?
I mean, there's nothing I can take from you if you don't, but we would like it. He would like a reason.
I guess I can tell you that James's dating profile is, it seems really sneaky.
Sneaky?
Sneaky and very misleading.
What did it say in his dating profile? We've never seen it.
I'm being really honest. I feel like I was catfished.
I feel
like you
were catfished?
That I was catfished, and he even brought it up on the date that he was afraid that he was going to be catfished because I seemed too beautiful in my photos.
Okay.
But quite honestly, I felt like I was being catfished.
Did he look different or something?
Well, no, he looked the same, I would say, in his photos generally. But the main part of his profile says that he's a real life rock star, and that's the thing that attracted me to him the most because I love rock and roll. It's my jam, and I thought, great, somebody else who has that same craving for it.
So you thought he was a big music lover?
Not only did I think he was a music lover, but from that quote, I just assumed that he was a rock star, that he was actually in a band. And I get there, and he's just another average polo-wearing Joe Schmo.
Okay.
So wait, did you ask him? I mean, did you ask him, are you in a band? Did you ever discuss that?
Yeah, I tried to bring it up a little bit, but this guy, I don't know if you know this, he's a rock fiend, like an actual gravel earth rock fiend.
Well, we did talk to him, Anna, and he told us that he loves like gyms and things like that.
Oh, yeah. He absolutely is in love with gems. I think more than he probably would be with an actual person, which is where I felt so misled. And I'm thinking this guy loves rock and roll. He's a rock star, an actual rock star. No, he just loves rock.
Okay.
But Anna, can't you find the humor in that? That's pretty funny.
You know, it's funny, but I'm just not into it.
Okay, so you're not interested in dating a dude who is literally into rocks and not rock and roll.
Yeah, I was hoping he would be into music, but instead he just gave me a pink rock, and so that's why I don't want to see him again.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it does make sense. And you know what else, Anna?
What?
James is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah. How rock and roll is that, huh? Yeah, surprise. He's a loose cannon. James, are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah. Hey. I still can't believe this. Adam, how come you just didn't tell me this?
How come you're putting Rockstar on your profile when you don't know nothing about rock and roll? It's really misleading.
Not to my followers, not to the people who love rocks like I do. I mean, it's very serious.
But you don't think that that's kind of like that badass, edgy lifestyle that you're looking for, Anna?
Oh, no, I don't.
You have to admit, all right, sure, I'm not a rock star in the way you thought. Yeah, I'm not some guy who takes drugs and plays guitar, but you have to admit.
When did I ever say that?
Yeah, I mean, all the rock stars take a lot of drugs. You know that.
You have to. You have to take drugs in order to be a rock star.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think their guitars even turn on if they don't take drugs. But you have to admit, we had a connection. I mean, you didn't feel that?
I mean, I have nothing to admit, James, because I didn't feel that.
So you're trying to tell me the way you looked at me when I gave you that rose quartz rock, I mean, that was fake?
Oh, no. That wasn't fake. That was just me extremely shocked.
Oh.
Wow.
And shocked
Wow.
not so much in a good way.
I don't know how you can say that. I bought that for you. That cost $18.
Oh my God, I thought it was way
Yeah,
more than that.
$18, Anna. Come on.
Wow. James, I think you should start investing in something that is worth $18. Maybe, like a guitar stand or something
Right.
else. I think what you should do is find someone from your large following and that equally loves rock, because it's not for me.
Listen, I'm going to put everything down on the line here. I've never dated anyone as good looking as you, and I'm not going to stop, And I can help you get your rocks off if you give me a chance.
Oh, that's a little rock and roll, James.
There's some rock.
See, Anna, there's some edge to James.
He didn't mean that.
I think he meant it.
He loves his puns.
Hey, you never know. You could unleash this rock man and...
Rock?
Yeah, he could rock your world.
Doesn't even sound sexy.
Exactly.
Oh, my
Just
God.
give me a chance. And like I told you, on the date, I actually do play an instrument. It's the oboe, and I could get you in kind of a rock and roll mood, if you want.
Well, Anna, what aren't you getting here? This dude is definitely rock and roll. He's full of rock puns. He plays an oboe.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you should give him a chance, Anna. What's wrong with just one more date? He sounds funny. He has confidence. I mean, that's a rock star.
Well, then maybe you should date him, and you found all the best characteristics about him.
Well, first, let me ask you,
taken.
Anna, would you like to go on a second date with James? We will pay for it.
I'm going to tell you straight, James. I'm really not feeling the rebel rock vibe, and I prefer the rock and roll vibe. So I'm going to have to pass.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm telling you that I'm not a drug addict who plays rock and roll. I love rock.
Not looking for a drug addict.
Yeah, Anna's looking for more like a band dude, not necessarily just a straight up drug addict.
I don't want to take you to rehab, James. I just want to take someone on a second date.
I just picture her trolling the streets for a crack addict.
Yeah. With
All right.
tats.
If you don't want to go out with me, that's fine. But is it all right if I at least tell my friends that we're dating?
Anna, is that okay?
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't be that desperate.
I really am that desperate. Like, I'll just pretend we're going out for like 2 or 3 weeks. We sleep together all the time, obviously. But then,
Sleep together.
and then I'll just tell them I broke it off because you didn't love rocks or something
You
like that.
broke it off.
All right. I guess you're kind of funny. You can go out for 2 weeks with me with fake me, but then you're gonna have to end it, James.
Is that a deal, James?
All right, thank you.
I feel like that's
All
a
right.
win.
Yeah, that is a successful second date update. You didn't get a second date out of it. You got a fake girlfriend for 2 weeks. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys, for all your help. And I swear, you're not going to be sorry about this. You're going to have a great next 2 weeks.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 says, the guy sounds like a rock star to me. If you missed today's second date update, James and Anna went out for coffee after they went to a rock store where he bought a rose quartz rock for her, which is supposed to symbolize love. And he wasn't wondering why she wasn't calling back. When we got her on the phone, we found out the reason she wasn't getting back to him was because when she met him, she thought he was into rock music because on his profile, he called himself a rock star. And he is a rock star. He's just into actual rocks.
Yeah, play on words.
Yeah, she felt catfished by James, especially because he calls himself a rock star.
You know, though.
And she said that he's not a rock star at all. He admits that he's not edgy, and Anna thought that he has a huge following online because of rock
in a
music.
band
And
or
he was in a
something.
band, but he's not in a band at all. He just likes rocks a lot.
Even if it doesn't work out with his fake girlfriend, Anna, because
Yeah,
now they're going to be fake for
that's
a couple
right.
weeks, he's got a lot of options on our text board.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are into the rock star, like
Yeah.
when you're using rock literally, too.
And he was funny. People are like,
Yeah.
he's actually a really funny
Yeah.
guy.
I'm not worried about him.
So he'll be all right, I think. They didn't go out again. But remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Also, if you've been in a car accident, don't email the show.
Oh,
'Cause I don't want to hear about it. But I know who does want to hear about it. The Advocates. It's 206-512-3555, online, advocateslaw.com. They'll make sure you get all the money that you're owed from the insurance companies if you're in a car accident, because the insurance companies don't want to just give you cash, and you might need medical bills paid or your expenses in getting your car repaired. And if you don't call them, then you're not going to get the best result. Trust me, consultation is free. They've gotten over $100 million for their clients, so give them a call, 206-512-3555, onlineadvocateslaw.com. I'm trying not to sneeze right now, so.
Oh, I can hear
Yeah,
it.
that's like, it's that tickling right in the top of your nose. Anyway, Brooke and Jubal's direct deposit is still on. Coming up in just 5 minutes, I'll be calling out a name worth $1,200.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date, you learn a lot about the other person, their likes and dislikes, what TV shows they might like, and people are very passionate about their TV. Like, I know for me, if you disrespect New Girl, I will gut you like a fish.
Because you're just so adorable.
I will come across the table. I've actually choked someone out at a restaurant before because they disrespected New Girl. And it wasn't even the person I was out with. It was somebody 3 tables down. I heard them say they didn't like it. Anyway, that's the reason that Sherman, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, thinks that his date ditched him in the middle of their date.
What?
Because he disrespected her TV show.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Sherman?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Did she throw her drink in your face as she stormed out of the restaurant?
No, none of that. I went to the bathroom, and then I came back, and she was gone, and she left a pile of money at my seat to pay for the meal.
So you got ditched in the middle of your date. Your email said the only thing you could think of was an argument about TV. What happened before she ditched you?
I mean, we're talking about TV shows and shows we liked and stuff, and she brought up Real Housewives.
Okay.
And I kind of chuckled at that, and I kind of made fun of her for a little bit, but I was just joking.
How bad did you make fun of her?
Well, I mean, when she said I watched Real Housewives, I was like, you really watch that trash? And that's kind of, I don't think she liked it, but I was joking.
Did she laugh about that, or did she seem legitimately pissed off at you?
I feel like she was more upset than she was happy about it.
And how long after you made that comment did she ditch you in the middle of your date?
I'd say we talked for another 5-10 minutes, and then I had to go make a restroom break.
Okay, so let's back up just a little bit. Up until the TV discussion, you're saying everything was fine on your date?
Everything seemed cool, yeah. We met at the restaurant, got our appetizers. We had some small conversations, just talking about likes and dislikes and stuff. I thought it was going fine.
You'd never met this girl before. This is like a blind date or someone you met online?
Yeah, it was a blind date situation. Her friend is my neighbor, and I was just talking to my neighbor one day about how, I'm single and, ready to mingle and stuff. And then he was like, you should meet my friend. And then she seemed down to meet up, so we met up, and I thought it was going great.
Until you dropped the hammer on her about Real Housewives. So when you got back to the table and you saw a pile of cash sitting there and your date gone, what'd you do?
I just kind of sat there and just waited. I thought maybe she went to the valet or maybe she wanted to go on a smoke break or something. And probably 15 minutes in, I realized I got ditched.
So did you try to call her or text her or anything?
Yeah, I was sending her a text, just, making sure things were cool. And I was like, hey, did I offend you with the housewives thing? It was just a joke. Sent her things like that, but she just hasn't responded back.
So you've heard nothing from her other than coming back to the table, finding cash, and no date.
Yeah, cash on the seat, and she was gone.
Do you actually want to talk to a woman who would be so offended by anyone talking trash about housewives again, though?
Well, I don't think she realized I was joking about the housewives thing. I don't mind housewives. It's just, it's cool to hate. It's a fun show to hate on.
It is. It's very fun to hate on that.
Easy.
But do you want to call somebody who ditched you in the middle of a date because of it?
Yeah.
I mean, she was really cool. She was beautiful. She was smart. We laughed and stuff. I wouldn't mind a second date if it's at all possible.
Huh.
And I think the housewives thing was the cause, but honestly, I'm not sure. It could have been anything. So I just kind of want to get some closure on this and figure out what exactly, what did I do?
Yeah, it would be confusing if somebody left me in the middle of the day. I mean, it's never happened. But if it did happen, it would bother you a lot because you're like, what did I do that was so wrong? She couldn't even handle hanging out with me for another hour until we finished dinner.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know exactly what went wrong. And, if I can get a second date, great. But if not, I at least want to get some closure on this whole thing.
That's understandable.
It's just hard for me to believe that anyone who's a fan of Housewives doesn't understand also how ridiculous it is. I think you did something else.
I don't think I did anything else, but it's the only thing I can think of right now, like I said.
All right, well, let's find out then. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Sherman is on the phone with us. He recently went out with a girl named Sarah. While they were at dinner, he got up to use the bathroom, came back, she was gone, there was cash left behind on the table, and that's the last he's heard of her. Tried to text her, call her, and heard nothing back. I do have a question for Sherman before we get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Sherman, Let me ask you this. When you came back to the table and your date was gone, were there any ashes or burn marks anywhere around the table?
No, that's what I noticed.
Okay, because I've heard of this happening before. Sometimes people will spontaneously combust. And I'm thinking that might have happened.
Oh, my God. And the money just flew out of her pocket from the explosion.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm sure she survived.
You think she survived?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's weird.
Because you haven't heard anything from her. It's all speculation at this point. She could have combusted and turned into the money.
Oh.
I've heard of that happening, too.
I've never.
There's all kinds of things, Sherman.
That'd be a good superpower.
Yeah.
No kidding.
The only thing Sherman can think of that went wrong is they got into a little disagreement about the TV show Real Housewives. She said she watches it. He made a joke like, I can't believe you watch that trash. And she seemed legitimately offended. It was shortly after that she left, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and find out what went wrong. You ready?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Sarah there?
Speaking.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Nice to
why
meet
are you guys calling me?
Well, because somebody emailed us about you.
Somebody emailed you about me.
Yep.
Who?
His name is Sherman.
Sherman?
Yep, and you recently went out on a date with him and then
Oh, my God.
you ditched him in the middle of your date.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about that weirdo.
What?
Wow. Can you just talk to us for a second, please? Because he's wondering why you would ditch him in the middle of the date. He thought it was because he insulted Real Housewives.
What?
Yeah, he said that you guys were talking at the dinner table, and then you made a comment of how you watched that show, and he said that show's garbage, and then it was after that you left. So that's the only thing he could think of.
Oh, my God. That's the only thing you could think of. Yeah. I left because of a TV show. That is so stupid.
I take it that's not the answer.
See, so now would you like to defend yourself and tell us why you left?
Yeah. I have a very good reason.
Okay, what happened?
So we're on the date, whatever. We're talking. It's fine. I'm trying to get over the fact that his name's Sherman. It's fine. Whatever.
I didn't even think about that being a problem.
He gets up to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there, and this girl leans over next to us, and she's like, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I know this is going to sound really weird, but I know that guy, and you can't date him. And I'm like, oh, okay. And
What?
she's like, his name's Sherman. My friend dated him a few years ago, and within a couple of weeks, he slept with her mother.
What?
Whoa.
That is a huge accusation that you just got from a stranger.
I know. I'm like, okay, what do I do with this? And I was totally grossed out. I wanted to throw up, and I was like, if it was enough for this woman to interrupt our date and like pull me aside, then, she's looking out for me.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, it kind of fit. Like, when I was looking at this guy, I'm like, yeah, he probably is a mother.
Literally.
Sarah, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, though. Do you think that girl could have been like an ex-girlfriend who's just kind of hating on him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I thought that at first, but it just her tone and everything, like, it just, why would she say that? It was all too weird, and I had to just get out of there.
Have you left in the middle of a date before?
No, I've never had this happen to me before.
I mean, it's not like the guy was dangerous or anything. He just has a crazy ex story.
It made me nauseous.
Yeah.
I can't, I just pictured him like knocking boots with my mom, and I wanted to bark.
That's what I was going to say. At that point, Sarah, you got to think about your mom. It's not even about you. You got to get out of there. Otherwise,
Even your grandma.
yeah, who knows what this guy's going to be up to.
And he was weird. He was weird when I talked about how I liked Housewives, and now I understand why.
All right. Hey, Sarah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I do also have to tell you that Sherman is actually listening on the other line, though.
What the
Yep. Sherm, you there?
It's not as black and white as that, It's not as simple as just, sleeping with somebody and their mom. It's not.
It's not as black and white as that.
Oh, my God. You slept with You slept with their mom? Like, that really happened?
You know, there are a lot of things happening, like, that go into this story that make this story complete.
So it's
And,
true.
Like, you only have certain bits and pieces of it.
Okay, so it's true. Can we hear the rest of it then?
No, I mean, that's all one side of the story. It's not as black and white as that. And that's the thing with that. Like, I can't just
so we need to hear that
and be known as this one thing.
Yeah, but we should hear the other side of the story then, don't you think? Don't you want to defend yourself?
I don't think you're going to hear it right now because I feel like you're just going to turn it against me right now.
No,
You're gonna make fun of me on the radio.
I think what you did is a great
Oh
thing.
my gosh. No, you do not, Sherman. That is so gross.
I don't know what the big deal is. Like, people get into relationships all the time. They get all messy. I've been cheated on before. You know, I'm sure Sarah's been cheated on before. It happens. It's part of life. Everyone just needs to get on with their lives like I'm trying to do.
I've been cheated on before, but nobody had sex with my mom.
Yeah.
It's the difference.
That's the point.
I'm sure someone's had sex with your mom.
Well, I know someone has. My dad has. Maybe somebody else. I've never asked her about her history that much, but I'm saying nobody's ever cheated on me with one of my parents. How did it happen, Sherman?
I don't want to talk about this. This is all in the past. Why are we bringing up past bullshit, all right? I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to get on to a second date with a new relationship with new people.
I get it, Sherman. I get it.
Bringing back old stuff all the time.
If you're not going to comment on it, Sherman, then Sarah, would you like to comment? Aren't you curious?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a nasty perv, and it all lines up. He was wearing that icky cardigan on our date. And
That's the one thing I know. Dudes that wear cardigans, they always hump moms.
Hey, that is a red flag right there.
Yeah, he looks like Mr. Rogers. He's a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. There was no children involved in this.
Except for the daughter of the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, adults. This isn't like children. This isn't like underage people.
Sherman.
Everything was legal. Everything was consensual. Now you're just trying to make me look bad. This is what I said. This isn't what I wanted to be happening right now.
All right, well, let me get this wrapped up for you then, Sherman. Sarah, would you like to go out on a second date with Sherman? We'll pay for it.
Are you f***ing kidding me? I'm not sleeping with some dude that slept with his girlfriend's mom.
Sherman, thanks for your time, man. I promise we're not laughing at you. We just want to know how it happened. That's all.
Jubal, ask me again. Your mom.
And if you tell me how you did that girl's mom, I will let you my mom. That's how bad I want to know.
What is wrong with you?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This might be the first second date update we've ever done where I won't need to pay for the second date at the end of it.
I didn't think of that.
Between the two people if they decide to go out again. Kevin is on the phone with us right now, and Kevin wants to call a girl named Simone. The interesting part about this, though, is Kevin wasn't completely honest with her when they went out. He's very wealthy. His family's very wealthy. He comes from money, and usually that's a problem for him when he's dating because that's all that girls are interested in.
Poor guy.
So he tried to play it a little different this time. Kevin, you know that a lot of people are going to be texting in going, who is he?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Even I want to know.
And I promised Kevin we wouldn't say who it is, but I can tell you I talked to him off the air, and all he'll let me say is that his family got all their money in the tech industry.
Okay.
And that's it. Right, Kevin?
Yep.
But I have confirmed it. It's legit. Kevin is a very, very wealthy man.
Really?
Yeah.
Like very wealthy, Jubal?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I just
let
wanna
it
know.
go. Yes, very wealthy, Jose. I know you have problems paying your car payment.
Yeah,
he has
I
more
do.
money than you.
Yes, I am, Jose. That's exactly why I didn't want to tell this girl.
Yeah, because that's how people act towards you, right? Like, wait a minute, you're how rich? How rich? Oh my God, like,
what?
wait a minute. Like, what's your monthly paycheck?
Yeah.
Have you ever been turned down before, Kevin?
Turned down?
Yeah, denied another date. Like, you seem like a really nice guy, possibly
I've
handsome.
never been
with
turned
lots
down
of
for
rich.
anything,
Yeah.
ever. Nobody's ever turned me down for a date or when I wanted a car or when I wanted a plane or when I wanted to buy their business.
No, I guess, it sounds really snobby to say, but I haven't.
It is really snobby.
I've been the one doing the turning down,
Yeah. I can imagine.
It's understandable. You have a problem that most people don't have.
Right.
I mean, you're an attractive person for anybody to date, no matter what.
At this point, you guys are starting to scare me. I think y'all are going to start asking me on dates. So can we just make the phone call? Or
Yes, I'll make the call. I realize it is getting a little uncomfortable. We're just harping on your money now. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see if we can get Simone on the phone. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Simone, please?
this is Simone.
Hi, Simone. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, where did you say that you're from?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that show.
Oh, so you're the one.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, really. That's fine. So if you don't listen to our show, I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with somebody who does listen to our show, and he asked me to get a hold of you. His name is Kevin.
Okay.
He's texted you a few times and hasn't heard anything back. Did you not like going out with Kevin?
This is just really weird that you're, I don't know, calling me and asking me about this.
I understand. We make a ton of these phone calls. It's never not weird. But do you have a few minutes to tell us about your date with Kevin?
I don't know. Is this going to, I don't know, get really weird and personal? Because I definitely don't want to do that.
Get as personal as you want it to get. We're just wondering why you're not calling him back. That's all. And he's wondering why you're not calling him back.
I don't know. I just guess I didn't really get the right kind of vibe from him.
Was he like too nice? I mean, we talked to him. He sounded really nice. Maybe too nice?
No, he was appropriately nice. He's the right level of nice. I don't know. There's just something about him that didn't quite come across as the kind of person that I would normally want to date.
Is he creepy?
No, he wasn't creepy. He was sort of, frumpy, which...
Frumpy?
Yeah. My first impression was that he wasn't making a lot of effort for this date.
So you like he dressed poorly?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he seemed he hadn't washed. I don't know, like I was wearing heels and I was wearing a really cute dress and I wanted to make a good impression and I didn't get the idea from him that that was important.
Were you... What? Because I always think frumpy, immediately I think chubby. Are you not attracted to him because of his body build?
He's cute. Not frumpy like chubby, just frumpy like I threw this on and whatever.
So you feel like he didn't put in enough effort to try to impress you?
Yeah. He was very polite. It's not like he was a jerk or anything. He was a nice person. I just had this sort of feeling from him that he is not a particularly motivated person or has any sort of real kind of hustle.
Really? You know what? There's nothing more unattractive to me than somebody who isn't motivated. I will agree with you on that. And so that's the vibe that you got, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he just seemed kind of vague and uninspired, and I have a lot of passion, and other people who have a lot of passion, when he just didn't seem to have a
you don't
really excited about.
You don't want to date somebody that's going to sit on the couch and just watch Netflix all day, suck your bank account dry, right? Yeah, I understand that completely.
You know, you want to be with somebody who wants to make something of themselves. And what is wrong with that crazy person in the background?
Sorry.
I'll explain to you why Jose's laughing so hard.
Okay.
I think I might know why you had a hard time connecting with Kevin.
Yeah.
We talked to him a little bit, and he told us he was trying something different with this date. A lot of his previous dates judged him for how much money he has. So he was trying to sort of dumb himself down, I guess, to not seem like he was as wealthy as he is.
Why would somebody do that? That doesn't even make sense.
He told us that he wanted a normal dating experience with a regular girl that he met online.
Yeah, but a normal dating experience, you still, like, put on a button-down shirt. I mean, that doesn't even...
I'm with her.
Listen, as rich as this dude is, he probably doesn't even know what a normal guy dresses like.
Seriously.
But wait, who is this person? Is this guy some famous person? And
No, if you looked him up online, you would know who he is.
Are you going to tell me? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information.
I'll just let you talk to him. How about that?
Hi.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's Kevin. He's actually on the other line and been listening this whole time.
Oh, my God. You've been listening?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, Kevin, I'm sorry I called you frumpy.
That's totally fine. I was actually going for it, going for a certain look. So I can totally see what you were seeing.
I just feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information because whoever this person was that you were like trying to pretend to be I don't think that's going to get you any more dates either. I don't.
I want to be clear. It wasn't like I was trying to be someone else. I just didn't want to divulge everything about my life and like have you get obsessed about like my family and money like everybody else I've gone out with.
Well, I think at this point the only thing I can do is just ask you who your family is.
Yeah, that's what I was avoiding. I don't want it to be about that. I don't want it to be like some sort of like I'm wooing you with cash here.
Well, I wouldn't want it to be about that either, and I'm sorry that you've had that experience. I understand why you've had that experience, but give me a chance to not be that kind of person.
So wait, I can't tell, Simone, do you want to go out with him again, or do you not want to go out with him because you still think he's boring? I can't tell.
Yes, I want to go out with him again. I just need Kevin to promise to be authentic.
Okay, well, at this point, I would love to ask you guys if you'll go out on a second date. I will pay for it. We already know Simone wants to go out. Kevin, would you like to go out with Simone again?
I'm going to have to pass. I'm going to have to say no, man.
What?
Really?
This just didn't... What? This just didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
You're the one that called in to get a second date. And you're the one that told her about the money.
I didn't say it. Jubal told her about the money.
That is true. I just wanted her to know what she was missing out on by not calling you back. Why don't you want to go out with her now? It sounded like you were into it before.
The whole point was to be anonymous, and now the whole thing's kind of blown up in my face. She knows who I am, sort of. And I don't know.
Who you are.
Yeah, she doesn't really know who you are yet.
Yeah, but the money has come into the picture,
Okay, I think that's always going to be a problem for you, though, man. Like, you're going to have to get over that at some point.
It's going to be a problem because it keeps making it a problem.
Yeah.
Well, now I just really don't want to go on a date with you because of your tone. I mean, you sound kind of bitchy.
What?
Jeez.
You know what? Good luck. I don't want to go on a date with you either.
Oh, great. Well, maybe I'll date one of the actual radio listeners rather than you. So
You want to date one of our
Good
listeners?
luck with that, buddy.
Hey, trust me, I can get you a date with one of our listeners. Text in 78592. You know they're only going to be interested in you for your money, though. That's it.
Money doesn't buy a personality.
Ooh, yeah, but it buys a lot of other things.
That is a very good point, Kevin.
Yeah, you're an ass.
Brooke and Jubal.
There's a lot of ladies that go out on dates that hope to meet their knight in shining armor.
Aw.
The one that will rescue them from this crazy world of being alone and take them to a wonderful place of couplehood.
I don't need to be rescued, but yeah, I mean, I did fall in love, and it's wonderful.
The girl that emailed us to get a second date update today is named Beth. She, in her email, said she found her knight in shining armor, but he won't call me back for a second date.
Now, that's not very knightly of
Yeah,
him.
that's not chivalrous
Yeah.
right there.
Hey, what's up, Beth?
Hello.
How are you?
Doing all right.
So your email said that you found your knight in shining armor.
I think I did.
His name's Will, right?
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
Oh, I was just out with a friend. We were getting some drinks at a bar. And we were, just chit-chatting. And all of a sudden, this other guy, he came up and he was just trying to hit on us. He was gross. He just was not leaving us alone. And we kept saying, hey, dude, thanks, no thanks.
Right.
And he just didn't seem to really be getting the picture.
And Will beat them to a pulp. And Will beat him to a pulp for talking to you guys.
No, what happened?
So then Will came up and he kind of got in between and was just like, hey, dude, back off. The girls obviously aren't interested. And the other guy kept going off and being all cocky. And
did they fight?
They didn't, come to blows or anything. But, I mean, he was definitely went from kind of the, hey, just back off to, look, I don't want it to go there, but it will if you don't get the picture.
Was the guy that was hitting on you being really aggressive? Was he drunk or something?
I'm sure he was drunk. He was just over the top. And Will, he was just,
okay,
a man, and he was very handsome.
He was a gentleman about it.
Will rescued you from the creepo at the bar. Now, did Will get your number, and did you guys go on a real date after this?
Well, afterwards, I just said, hey, you want to join us for a drink? And it
seemed like for the most part him and I were talking. My girlfriend, she was just texting with her boyfriend, so I mean she wasn't too interested in what we were doing.
She was being a wingman.
Yeah, we just talked for like an hour, and it seemed really, I don't know, it just seemed like we had a moment, like a real connection.
Do you think that he was just being a nice guy, or do you actually feel like a strong romantic connection?
Well, I mean, I definitely think he's a nice guy, but I thought it was more than that. I mean, it was like he had kind of already done his man job by, getting the other guy out, but...
Beth, it sounds like it kind of turned you on that he stood up for you like that.
Yeah.
All right.
I would agree with Beth.
How'd your date end?
We hugged goodbye, and I said, I'd love to hear from you, and he was just like, yeah, cool, and that was that.
Okay. We'll play a song, come right back, call him, and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
So, the ladies in the room, you guys don't think it's a turnoff if a guy walks up to another dude who's hitting on you and is like, get out of here, bro. Smash your face in right now.
If he does it like that, yes, it's a turnoff.
Okay.
But if he says, hey, dude, come on, leave him alone, or if he pretends to be your boyfriend to get the guy to leave,
I have done that before.
it's a good move.
It
And
usually
I
works pretty
always
well.
fall for it.
All right. Again, it's your second date update. We've got Beth on the phone. Beth called us. She was at a bar drinking with her friend. Some dude came up and hit on them, and Will, her knight in shining armor, stepped in and told the guys to leave. They had a few drinks, ended the date, and he said he'd call her back and never did. Beth, are you ready to give him a call?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? You sound a little nervous.
I mean, of course I'm a little nervous. This isn't the typical way
Yeah.
to get back in touch, but yeah.
All right, Beth, I'm going to call him right now. Let me see if I can kind of draw it out of him. He sounds like a bro to me. That's just what I'm picturing. So he might not want to share it right away.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Will, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Will, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Good, I guess. What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called Second Date Update. Basically, if you go on a date with someone and then blow them off, they email us to call and ask why. So I'm calling you about a date that you went on.
Oh.
Any idea who that could be?
Oh, I meet a lot of people, man.
I'll be more specific. I don't even know if you'd really call it a date. There was a girl named Beth who was at a bar drinking with her friends. Some dude came up, started hitting on her. You stepped in and told the guy to leave.
I remember that.
Just between, like, a couple of guys. Tell me why you really aren't calling her back.
I'll tell you what's up, but this is sort of a guy thing.
Really?
Yeah. Like, have you ever read any of those, like, the pickup books or been online to any of the pickup forums?
Like The Game or The Art of Seduction or one of those books?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
I was out with my buddy Mark, and we thought we played, like, good cop, bad cop.
So that was your buddy that was hitting on her?
Yeah, that was my buddy. He's like, I'll play bad cop, and you play good cop. And so I got to play the hero, and it was cool. Because you got to see Mark. He's like 6 inches taller than I am. He's huge.
That is awesome, dude. So you set this whole thing up to talk to Beth, and then you did. It worked. Why haven't you called her back, though?
Yeah, well, there's a little hitch there. That Beth girl, she wasn't the primary target.
Oh.
Okay, her friend was the primary target. See, there's two levels to this, because the other thing is you have to, what they call it, demonstrating value. So I was demonstrating value, but for the hot girl. So what you do is you show yourself as, like, the hero, and then you chat up. Well,
right.
I mean, my friends and I call them grenades. You set up a grenade to get the hot girl's attention, but she barely gave me any. She's on the friend. All she did was text.
Hey, Will.
Hello?
Bro,
Oh, my God.
Beth is on the phone right now.
So rude.
Oh,
That
dude,
is
no
so
way.
rude.
No way.
Oh,
Say hi to Beth, Will.
I can't believe you guys ambushed me on the radio. That's so...
Sorry, you have to say hi to me. Can you spare a couple minutes? Is it okay? Or am I not worth talking to because I can't get you in my friend's pants?
Nothing happened between your friend and I, by the way. Just
you want to know why? Because she's seeing someone who's way better than you are.
well, I got her number too.
You got her number?
She said she couldn't. She didn't want to hang out with me because your friendship was too important. I don't know if that means anything to you, but
well, yeah, it does mean something.
You've got a
to me,
good
'cause
friend
she's
there.
a human being who treats people like a human being. You just look at girls like they're your objects, your play toys, something that you can just take home and play with for a little while, and then send back into the. I don't even know. I can't even, I'm so disgusted by you right now. I thought you were so much better.
Well, do you feel any remorse about hurting Beth's feelings or about what you did?
Well, yeah.
We'll say he does and he doesn't mean it, so it's okay. It's okay.
Beth,
there's better men out there, and I deserve a better man.
I'll say I've been the girl that has been asked multiple times, hey, can I get your friend's number because she's really hot? So, Beth, I understand you have hurt feelings, but, I mean, from Will's side, he was attracted to your friend and not you. I mean...
I'm just saying don't play games.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a true gentleman does.
Right.
They talk to who they are. They are upfront about it. And then there's none of this bullshit afterwards.
Right, I agree.
Okay?
Will, are you going to keep using this tactic in the future, even if you hurt people's feelings? Like, it doesn't matter to you?
Look, you guys, I'm just a guy trying to do what I can, just using a few lines to pick up cute girls. That's all I'm doing. I never meant to hurt anybody.
Will, it just depends on what the ultimate end game is. If you're trying to hook up, whatever, keep using your same formula and reading, from that you got from those books you read. I mean, whatever.
No matter if you leave a wake of carnage.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your thing, if that's what you're going to keep doing.
I'm not a pirate. I'm just a dude trying to get some attention.
At the end of these second date updates, we always offer to pay for a second date. Would you guys like to go out again? Will? I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'd like to take her out.
Yeah, Will.
Come on.
Man, you've got balls.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dude, do you find her attractive at all?
I think she's a beautiful girl. I don't know if we're the right.
Will.
I mean, this is a weird situation.
Will, I'm going to stop you right there because earlier you said I went to talk to the ugly one so I could get her friend's number.
Yeah, her friend will not be coming on this date, okay?
You've
Just
got
so
a
you
memory
know.
like a steel trap, man.
Beth, I'm assuming you don't want to go out with Will again.
Oh, I'd love to. I'll be there. You show up. I'll be there.
Brooke and